Hi guys, welcome to the Savvy Money Show with me, your host Sean. If you find any of today's entertainment helpful, don't forget to smash the lovely like button. Helps with the YouTube algorithm and getting the video out to more people. If you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and bell notification. You'll be notified when a new video gets uploaded. Now, on with the show. I was asked for more. Sorry about this. I was asked for another video on REITs. I'm glad you enjoyed the last one, and I know REITs have been bashed down a bit lately, and I don't want to be going over the same ones. If you see my previous video, you will see where I've reviewed 8 different REITs and come up with my top ones. But of course, diversification is good, and I understand you want to diversify. So I will come up with some REITs that have been bashed down that I think could grow. That are still worth money. We start with Boston Properties. Sorry about this. We can see it's been come down from 148 to 97, and has a P ratio of 16, and it gives a dividend of 4. We prefer the beta to be under 1, but it's 1.05. Of course, Zacks is classing it as a great dividend stock, and they deal with high-end properties. And if you go and check it out, they're mainly office properties. That's why it's still beaten down, because people think in the future office properties won't exist. People will be zooming all the time. I don't think that's right. I think there's still a place for office properties. I think with rising rents, you will have a lot of big companies closing offices, but not permanently. I think also you will have some offices cutting back on space. However, you will still need offices. Not everyone can afford. So otherwise, what will happen? Zoom will just keep upping its price until it's more affordable to be in an office. Now, the other side of it is, let's say, office is no longer in demand. Office space is no longer in demand. Sorry about that. Let's say, for argument's sake, office space is no longer in demand. And if it's no longer in demand, these are in areas that can easily be turned into flats and apartments for people, and it will be snapped up quickly. You know, you got Boston, Los Angeles, New York, San Francisco. These are inexpensive areas. Now, on to the next one. We have Redwood Trust. Now you see there, it's 7.23 compared to $18 a share. It gives a dividend of 17.88%, although I wouldn't bank on that. and the options market, according to Zax, is predicting a spike. All that means is there are a lot of options going in for it. But the thing about Redwood Trust is it's actually in the mortgage market. It's a finance company, but it also deals in mortgage credit risks. So it's not just a REIT. It mainly deals with the mortgage side of it as well. So what it will do is they'll have a property, and then you want a mortgage? Here, we'll provide you with a mortgage. Then you have Independence Realty Trust, which, if we look here, is down from 17 to 11. And again has a beta of 1.1, P ratio of 24, and it's a dividend of 6.6%. Now we can, sorry about this, let's see, we can then move on to a healthcare one that still hasn't recovered. Omega Healthcare Investors Inc. Now this is a beta of 0.85, and for a REIT that's good to be under 1. Now you have a dividend of 9.06. It's trading at a discount. It was at 45 for quite a while. Now it's at 30. Now Omega doesn't just hold REITs, it also creates medical equipment as well, but you will just be buying the REIT. If you look at the news and do your own due diligence, you will find out a bit more about them. It is a triple rated REIT, and it's ranked second amongst all healthcare REITs with a 338% 10-year total shareholder return. So if you put $1 in 10 years ago, you'd have got $338 back, and was 27th in total shareholder return amongst all REITs. Also outperformed the Dow Jones, the S&P 500 and the RMS. It's marked 10th consecutive year in which Omega was in the top 30 of all REITs. It deals with all healthcare, such as assisted living facilities, skilled nursing facilities, has places in all areas of America, in most of America, some in UK, in the Anglia version parts of UK. Now, this is, I'll say, my wild card. I've just thrown it in. I'm not too confident on this, and you'll see why at the end. It's 6.51. This is one you definitely have to do your due diligence. 6.51 down from 10. So it's 7 down from 10. So it is a discount. Gives a dividend of 9%. But it's just reset its dividend, as you can see here. and it's trimmed it by 45%. And if they've trimmed it, then there's nothing to stop them trimming it again. But if you look into it, then first off, you think, oh great, partners with tenants, looks a really good REIT. It's diversified, has a bit of a moat, and then you go into the background. This is just settled last year a class action lawsuit for $739 million because of an accounting fraud scandal. Now, this is the sort of thing that Luckin Coffee has dropped from $50 to $2 for. Now, I would be careful with this. The SEC had made recent charges against AR Capital, and I'll be wary going into anything that had any company that had anything to do with it. But so American Realty, Capital Properties, and so this is one that I would steer clear of, but I thought I'd mention, because if you're looking for one's trading at a discount, this is one trading at a discount. It's one that when you're looking for it, people are saying because they've trimmed their dividend, it's at a discount, so you may pick it up cheap. But you need to know about these sort of things. If they have, it's not just about buying it. If they have committed fraud or they've been linked to fraud before, you may have trouble selling it. Anyway, if you enjoyed today's show, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. It really does help with the channel. If you have any particular companies you want me to check into, don't forget, let me know in the comments box below. I have tried in the past, even with companies I hadn't heard of. But if you have any comments on today's show or any other shows, drop a comment either in the box below or Facebook or Instagram, and I'll do my best to answer them. And please stay safe, stay savvy, stay investing. I'll see you in the next show.